it's Tina from Soper Yarn, and it's late in the day. It's June already, and what has happened? And I can't believe it either. So there are a few new things for June. Hours are about the same. So we're Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 10:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Saturdays, 10:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Tuesdays are by appointment or by chance. Very often I have to come in here and do a little bit of paperwork, so I'm here for a few hours and then I go home. So if you are heading out this way, just give us a call, and if I'm here, I'll pick up the phone. If not, you'll have to try another day. So that's June for that. We're also planning a couple things on Saturdays in June. June the 11th is Worldwide Knit and Public Day, so we're going to do if it's a sunny day. It only works if it's a sunny day because we are weather dependent here. The space outside is awesome. So what we can do on Worldwide Knit and Public Day, June the 11th, is have Sunny Saturday Knitting, SSK. And you can come and bring a lawn chair and a beverage, and we can sit outside on the sidewalk. There's a nice little space in the shade, and we can knit from 10 a.m. till 11:30, and we will also do a sidewalk sale then, and bring out the sale buckets, and we will do just like we did on the local yarn shop day. We'll bring out some of the nice clearance things and have things marked down and have a lovely day. Feeling the fact that if June the 11th is not going to cooperate weather-wise, we will do the same thing the following week, which is June the 18th. So our knit along for May was Martina Ben, and I made this wood warbler cowl, and it was awesome to knit. And the nice thing about it, it's got this lovely little V shape that you can wear at the front, and then there's an equal one at the back, so it's also sort of reversible so that you can wear two colors. The nice thing about this project is that this is a grafted seam right here. So this is garter stitch, and the only reason why I know it's there is because the color changed. But otherwise, it's a completely invisible design. She's noted for that. She can take things and make shapes out of just straight knitting, and I like that because I like just straight knitting. For June, we're going to feature the designer Ysolda Teague. She's clever. She does some really, really interesting projects, and the one that I made recently was Muscle Burl hat, and it's a double-layered hat that you make by starting at the top. You make the crown whatever number of stitches she says, and then you knit it in a tube, and you end up with at the other end. Nice thing about this is you could use scraps and make a really wonky stripy hat, but you don't have to worry about the ends showing because they're all inside the hat, and this just tucks in, and it becomes two hats, so, or more like four, because you can wear it like this or like that, and then flip it inside out and wear the other way. Nice and warm. I do suggest that if you're going to make it a little bit looser in the gauge, because this one was done a little bit too dense. I think if I was going to do it again, I would make it with the needle size up, then just to make it a bit softer. So that would work as well. So Muscle Burrow hat by Ysolda Teague. She's got several lovely patterns, and I'll link to a page to where you can find her patterns on Ravelry, and we'll go from there. So that's those two things done. So we're enjoying the knit along. We've also discovered another knit along, which is a sock knit along, my Battle of Tosh. So it features this designer that created a different shaped heel. It's toe up, different shaped heel, couple of different techniques. The nice thing about this is that there are links to Zoom sessions with her that features how to do these things. So that starts the 18th of June. The pattern is $8. You can get it on Ravelry or through the Madeline Tosh website, both of which I'll set the links up on the newsletter. The interesting about the pattern is that we bought the yarn and we're going to use it, but Regan and I have been struggling because it says it's on 2mm needles, and it just seemed like, oh, 2mm, it's just so tiny. But when we did the swatch, we really did need to use the 2mm needles for this yarn. There was something about this yarn that really wants you to knit it thinner. Same number of stitches, just to smell her needle. Sorry. It comes in, we got the 3 colors recommended by the company. This is Madeline Tosh. 3 different colorways that feature the sock, so we did get those. They are $37.50 for 100 grams, 100% superwash wool, and the color is amazing. It really is. When you look at it, it just brings you such joy. So, June, a couple of things, and we'll keep you posted, and we'll hope you'll have a great June. Oh, we've decided that June we will be knitting designs by Isolde Teague, and so I've pulled up her portfolio, and these are her 208 designs that she has made are on this page, and I won't go through them all because there's quite a range of things that she's done, and so I'm just going to open up my favorites. So in here, these are the few things that I've really liked. We've done this pattern. This is called Ishbel, and you can make just a little scarf, or you can make an absolutely gorgeous big shawl, because you just keep doing the pattern repeats until you're out of yarn. So, and you can use fingering weight or lace weight, and if you wanted to play with gauge, you could do just about anything. And we'll go back. We've done Poppy. She's a cute little doll, top down, all one piece, great little techniques, a little fiddly, but I remember making her for one of our yarn challenges. Regan has done this shawl, and it's here in the store somewhere. Muscle Burrow hat is a pattern that we've done, and then there's a good range of things. I quite like these mitts. I think they're quite cute, so that might be something I would look at. I'm going to look on Stash and see if I've got some colors. Then these slippers, I quite like these. I think you could use Briggs & Little Durasport for that. And this wee envelope is adorable. You knit the sleeves across the body, the other sleeve, and then you pick up the stitches and knit the top down, the bottom half from top down. Very clever. And these Caducha slippers, we did them as a knit-along to learn how to do thrumming, and the thrumming comes at the very beginning, so it was a great way of doing that. So she does a nice little range from toys and hats and cows and scarves and shawls and sweaters. So she's a clever girl, and we quite like all the things that she's done. And I hope you can join us as we work away at some of the patterns that she's done, but at least take some time to look up her little resume of patterns, and consider doing one of those. I really like her. She's good. Anyway, that's June. So knit along for June is Isolde. Talk to you soon.